Hello. Okay, today we will be creating a Microsoft Azure SQL database through the Microsoft Azure Fundamentals certification course. So the first step is to sign into the Azure portal, which we have open right here. And the next step is to create the database. So let's see, we have to go to create a resource, and we can find the SQL database, and then click create. And so now we're going to set some values. So we have our concierge subscription. We have our resource group, which we can click on this one that is generated for us through the course. And then our database name is just going to be db1. And the server, let's see, we're going to create a new server. And so our server name is just going to be SQL server with let's see, let's call it 12LM. There we go, that'll work. And then the location is the US East, and we will use SQL authentication with the server admin login. We will set that to be SQL user when the password is, well, the password that I will set right now. And now they match. Okay. And so now that we have set up our server, it'll set that to the server. And now we want to leave this as no, and we want to leave this as general purpose. And then now we're gonna have the GL redundant backup storage. And then we're going to go to next, the networking. And we're going to set the network connectivity to public endpoint. And then we're going to go to the security, and we're going to click not now. And then we're going to go next to the additional settings. And then we're going to click sample. And then, yep, it has this coalition that we can't change down here. And then we're going to click review plus create. All right. And then create. And now it'll take a second for this deployment, but we'll be back when this is ready. All right, the deployment is now complete, so we can now click go to resource. And then we can all right, now we're next going to want to set the server firewall. So we're going to click this, and then we're going to change this to yes. And then we're going to click save. All right. And so now that that's ready, we can move on to test the database. So we're going to come down to the query editor, and then we're going to log in with our username and admin username and password. So once I put these in, I'll click OK. And then I will get this error right here. And now what this error is saying is that my IP address is not allowed to access the server. So I'm going to go back to the set server firewall, and let's see. I'm going to make it so that my IP address can access the SQL database. All right, now that I've set my IP address, I can click save, and then I'm going to exit out of the firewall. Go find back my way to the query editor. And now I will try signing in again, and it should work this time. Maybe I tried typing in my password again. Hold on. Oop. There we go. I was typing in the wrong password. That's why it was working. Okay. And so now we're signed into the query editor. Now let's see. We are next going to enter the following code into this command line, and then we're going to click run. And as you can see, it is now pulled up our database that we just created, which some of this data was auto-generated by the course that we're in. But yeah, that's essentially how to do the Microsoft Azure SQL database. Thank you so much for watching.